Welcome, Tom Burlow! Thank you for the PSA earlier. By the way, darling, your nails look great. We all know you got your nails done. Hey, how you doing? Hey, on the way over here, on the elevator, they have the ads. I saw the worst name for a fucking medicine ever. It's these blue pills for a coughing called Meth Orphan. I'm not kidding, Meth Orphan. What is their tagline? What happened to mommy? Right? Well, that's fucked. So I was laying in bed earlier trying to figure out what I was going to do tonight. And I was watching Weather Channel because I got a lot of friends back in LA and California. And there's a hurricane, Hurricane Hillary, hitting Mexico, LA. And I'm watching the Weather Channel. And I don't mean to make light of this. But there's this newscaster in LA. He's been there for 20 fucking years. All right, he looks like Tony Todd. You know the Candyman movie?
Yeah.
All right, and he's very solemn, always like very stern. And he's been 20 years. He looked fucking overjoyed. He's usually like this, you know. Today is 72 degrees. The clouds will burn off at 12. Tomorrow will be 71 degrees. Crowds. He was jacked. He couldn't even hold his smile back. He was like, and there was a Hurricane 4 hitting Mexico and climbing up through San Diego, folks. There was a lot of rain. A lot of rain. And he just looked like it was the greatest day of his life. He's like, we have floods. The LA River is running very high. Oh, and we have, look at this, logs and debris from the wildfires. Hurricanes and wildfires, folks. Ain't no 70 degrees tonight. And then he, they're trying to pull him off set. They're like, we're going back there. Fuck you, you ain't going back, motherfucker. He's like, this is my time, right? Did I mention winds? Santa Barbara, 45, 120 mile an hour winds. I just shit myself. Greatest day of my life. And he's trying to hold it together, but he gave himself away. Because he said, and after some in California, it'll be moving to Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and several other counties where people are looking forward to heavy flooding. No, they're fucking not. They're dreading it. You're looking forward to it, dude. Anyway, it was pretty awesome. So it made me laugh. I want to videotape. I'll watch it every day. What's been going on with me? I was recently in a coma. I bounced back. I lost a lot of weight. You can't tell, but I did. So I'm trying to eat well. I'm trying to live healthier. And I got a new apartment with a kitchen. So it's live and learn. I made my friend a salad the other night. I said, how was it? He said, oh, it's a little dry. All right, so that's something that needs addressing. And fruit. I'm really into fruit. But get this, new apartment. I go to the gym today. I come back, my door is wide open. Somebody stole all my fucking fruit. No, yeah, I'm the same way, man. I'm peachless. Dumb. But my life wasn't always trauma, We weren't rich, we weren't poor. My dad had a good job. He was a road worker, right? And it was a good job until he got fired one day for stealing. And as a kid, you're like, no, not my dad. Until I came home one day and all the signs were there. He was a road worker and took signs. But so then I had to go to work with my dad. We started collecting leaves for the county. And for a while, we were really raking it in. Job went away. We ended up living on a houseboat. All right? But that houseboat was awesome. Because as a teenager, it was the first time I found love. Right? I fell in love with the girl on the next houseboat. And I will tell you, it was true love until we drifted apart. But I got shit luck dating. I was dating this hot tennis player, right? Didn't work out. Don't date tennis players. All right? Love means nothing to them. Oh. So I started to get serious. I ruminated. 2 years ago, I met this woman. We were teachers. And we really liked each other, but she ended up that she had to go to jail. All right? Don't ask. But I've been keeping in touch with her. We've been like pen paling for 2 years now, and she wrote me saying she's coming up on parole. So I talked to her parole officer and said, I'm thinking of marrying her. But he informed me that as an English teacher, she's not allowed to end a sentence with a proposition. That took a long time to write, man. All right, you guys are fun because you laugh. I once did stand-up in Hawaii, right? Very serious fucking people. Hawaiians don't laugh. I think the best I achieved was aloha. Just open the dictionary, you can write these yourself. But it is hard being single sometimes, especially like my age. Most of my friends have kids or they're having kids. And now all my hardcore holdout friends are having kids. My friend is a drummer in a rock band. He just had 2 twin girls. He named them Anna 1, Anna 2. I have Anna 1 and 2 in my class. That wrote itself because I'm like, Anna 1, Anna 2, Anna 2, 2. And they're like, teacher, please, right? And then another friend of mine, he's a firefighter. I hadn't seen him in months. And I didn't even know he had a little boy. I came over to his house, I'm like, who is that? And they're like, our son. All right, almost done here. So my doctor said, if you're alone, get a therapy animal, get some fish, right? So I got some fish. I swear to God, these motherfuckers are higher than hell, right? They just swim around all day and stare at each other, right? And it's probably my fault because I put seaweed in the tank. Yeah, that's a stretch. All right, final thing is I ended up getting a dyslexic chameleon, animals in need. So he's dyslexic chameleon. I put him on my orange couch and he turns blue, right? His little mind says orange, but his body says blue. And it's got him down. I've been working with him and we were getting somewhere. And then 2 weeks ago, he stopped changing color completely. He can't do it. He sits there, he tries and he can't. And I did some research. It turns out he has erectile dysfunction. Final joke, I took him to cheer him up. I took him to open mic. All right? 10 days ago. Since then, he will not stop telling me fucking jokes. His new goal is to be a stand-up chameleon. Wow. That's it. I'm going to end with that sucker. Thank you guys.